We're spiritual beings. Spirit flows to and through us and will do anything for us. Whatever we ask, it'll give us. And we're asking in thought. So what we want to do is take a look. What have I been thinking? Take a look at your results. You'll know what you're thinking. That's how you can tell the frequency you're on. Frequency is vibration. Vibration is feeling. You say, I feel bad. What you're really saying is, I'm not in a very good vibration. Conscious awareness of vibration is referred to as feeling. So I think the way to really understand the frequency and the vibrations you're operating on is by the results you're getting. If you're continually having problems in all areas of your life, you're in the wrong vibration, and we can change it. We're spiritual beings.
Woo! Rise and shine, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited to be on here with the fam. Happy Wednesday. Another phenomenal start to the morning. We've got in the journaling, a little bit of yoga, taking some time to get the personal development. As always, high energy in the income, high income. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Super short and sweet, but I want to get into how desires directly correlate with the frequencies that we're sitting on. And Bobby P gave a phenomenal little excerpt this morning, and I'm going to go a little bit into the layers of exactly what he's talking about so everybody can really get just a piece of awareness on the frequency that each and every one of us are sitting in on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me get IG live and let me know what is everybody grateful for coming into today, and let's go ahead and get started. So here we go. Desires are directly correlated to the frequencies that we're sitting in. A mentor told me a long time, what we are frequently in determines our frequency. So here we go. What we are feeling frequently determines our frequency. Love it, love it. IG, it's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Bless you.
Thank you.
Grateful for God. So grateful for the dream team, for the access, for the community that we have to be able to pick up a pen, learn, grow, breathe, stretch. This past couple of days was really amazing to see. Again, we had individuals fly out from different cities, different states to really come and break some paradigms, break some generational shifts that might have been going on for years. So that's what it's all about. You know, they always say the journey is well worth more than the destination because it's the person that we become along the way. So here we go. Gabriella, Aki, what's going on? John, I see you. Happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get into today's training. You ready? So we actually, I had a call this morning with my mentor early as always, 7 o'clock on the dot. And this was part of the conversation. And it was really interesting, some of the analogies that he gave coming in for this morning. So here's a couple of them for you guys to think about, okay? Number one, if we're talking about any area of life, if we're talking about our health, our wellness, our mindset, our connection with our creator, whoever that may be, would you agree that each and every one of these pillars takes us actually stepping into a certain frequency that will allow us to actually grow in each space? Drop a 3 if you believe the answer is yes. If you believe to go ahead and step into wealth, step into health, step into a better body, a better mindset, that it takes getting aligned with that frequency. Well, inside of the science of getting rich, you know, somebody asked me the other day, D, what are some of the books that you recommend? Science of Getting Rich, U Squared, Magic of Thinking Big, but let's just stick with the science of getting rich for a second, okay? Inside of this book, he gives a lot of very interesting keys to help us really understand our frequency. And here's one of them, okay? He says, for anybody that's watching, I want you to analyze what is your most dominant, if you were to just give one word for your most dominant emotion for yesterday, what would you say that is? Was it anxious? Was it fearful? Was it stressed out? Was it joyful? Was it abundant? Go ahead and drop that word down below. I'm curious to see. Because you're going to see that always, whatever that word is, it directly correlates to a lot of pieces in our life. The results, the actions that we take, the relationships, the network that we've been able to create. Because if somebody's right or wrong, if somebody's feeling sad, anxious, depressed, what are the type of actions that they're probably going to take? What are the type of relationships? What are the type of networks that they're going to go out and build? I've been in that space, and I'm not really the type of person who wants to go out and talk to anybody when I'm feeling angry, when I'm feeling fearful. And this is why I talked about it over this weekend. You can give somebody the how-tos all day long, but why don't the how-tos ever work? Think about it. We can go on Google right now. How do I get a six-pack? We all know how to do it. You hit the gym a little bit and you have a calorie deficit and you'll be able to go ahead and get a solid body. But the hardest part about that is not the how. We know how to do it. The hardest part is getting in that frequency to make a decision, to stay consistent long enough to allow something to manifest. So a couple pieces to think about. What is the most dominant emotion that we are feeling every day? And this is exactly why I told you I was going to give you some keys how to step into that frequency that we desire. You see, somebody asked me this weekend, he said, D, give me the how. Is it more calls? Is it more content? I said, you know what the truth is? I'm not even here to give you the hows this weekend. I don't even want to give you that. What I do want to give you is a couple of exercises to fix the frequency, fix what's going on up here. Because if we're feeling negative, if we're feeling off, I don't care how many people you talk to. I don't care how many three-ways, how many Zooms you go out and do. Odds are the results are not going to be what we're looking for because we're feeling off. But you see, the reason why we do our gratitude every morning, we journal our blessings, is because you cannot feel grateful and you cannot feel hateful at the same time. And if you've ever studied The Secret, who knows what the main gist of the entire book of The Secret is? If you were to give it to me in 5 words, you see, the whole point of The Secret is really simple. The secret is the feeling. Stay positive. That's it. The secret is the feeling. How do we feel every single day? Do we wake up excited? Do we wake up joyful? Do we wake up knowing that today is an adventure? Or do we wake up like, it's Wednesday. I got to go to work. I'm going to see the same people, going to have the same conversations, going to come back home and do the same exact things. You see, that's not living. That's just existing. And I got tired of sitting in that frequency, getting out of college, 30K in debt, living out of my car. I said, you know what? If nothing changes, nothing changes. And this is how I want to end it off with today. Because literally they say it inside of the science of getting rich. And even Albert Einstein, he even said it. He said the same problems of man cannot be solved with the same mind of man or woman, either side, but the concept still remains. Let me say it again. The problems of man or woman cannot be solved with the same mindset of each of us. So we could all agree in order to get different results, it takes thinking a way that we haven't thought, to feel a way that we might haven't felt in a while, to take actions that we're not used to doing, to go out and create results that we have been desiring. And that's it. That is the formula inside of the science of getting rich to truly step into that frequency. And how do we change our thinking? How do we change these things? By getting around a great association, right? Brian Crothers just wrote an entire book about it, and it's called Got Game. And it's a very simple analogy. Getting around great associations, mentors, and environment. So I'm actually going to be getting a whole bunch of these books. We got a couple of signed copies for a few of you lucky ones, but this is the next book that I highly suggest every single one of us to go ahead and dive into because it lays it out right there. In fact, I might have one right here. Let me see. Or it might be in my other bag. Hold up. Let me see if I got it for you.
I have one, Dylan.
Oh, she's got one?
I got one.
There we go.
You go, bud.
All right, here we go. I want you guys to see this because, again, we were just with Brian Carruthers. What's up? Yes?
Yeah.
Here we go. I got to give you guys a sneak peek of what it actually looks like. This is it. Got Game. Supercharge your chances of achieving success in anything that you do. And you see on here that it's actually a chess piece, right? Something that we talk about all the time. Life is a game of being able to understand. It's not checkers, it's chess, right? Staying 2 steps ahead. So if you guys want access to this book, shoot me a DM. I will let you guys know how you can go ahead and get it for yourself. You might get an exclusive signed copy, but I love you guys. I appreciate you. Hope you got a piece of value. If you did, go ahead and drop some 5s down below for yourself. If nobody told you today, I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'm so excited for what is here. More importantly, what is on the way. So remember, family, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Have a blessed day, and let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time. Let's grow.